We're back at Apin now again, and well, we're gonna have Marta back to Lord tonight, which is more of a food here. Right now, just some chopping up with some green onion and scallion right now, just being finely chopped here. A little chopping of white onion right now. Hold back the tears. Now all being mixed in this plastic tub with a small bowl, and I think it had a little oil in it. Just showing you just to plan ahead to have a large supply of this on hand, so when you get ready to serve a lot of hungry customers. Well, right now a couple of eggs have been added to the mixture of pepper and green onion, and some more is being added. Got a wok sitting here ready with some fresh oil, and there's a little bit of a extra beef there. I think he's throwing some spice in there, salt, and just mixing it up rapidly. It's going to be the filler for the filler matabak. Come over here because it's a little easier to see. Yes, wok is sure it's at the right temperature. And now out comes the dough right here, which is being flattened. As I showed in the last video, it's like tossing a pizza a bit. This man makes this into an art. It looks so easy, but yeah, I know that thing would be flying all over the place if I tried it. Well, that's being spread out into the oil here. It's been hot, and here come the ingredients. Spread out nicely, and well, used a hand for the first fold, but here using the spatula here to fold it up. It's, like I said, a lot like a burrito. It's being folded and letting it brown right now in the oil right here. It's a little bit more browning. This is what the oil is being used for. And like I said, the thing about it is Indonesian food, really, a lot of it, even though a lot of it's fried in woks and oil, I found it to be really not greasy in taste. It seems to be the oil's not absorbed and often it's drained well and cleansed off, for lack of better words. Nonetheless, keeping it turning. Plus, too, this way it stays together better, probably, because splashing the hot oil on. Because of its constant flipping, it could potentially fall apart. There's a lot of traffic going by here. This is a busy road at nights, and so don't mind all the cars and motorcycles and motor scooters, which, well, it seems to be more of them than cars, trucks, and buses driving right by. Well, we got a moment's quiet here, but more traffic is coming, so that's to be expected. There's a little more flipping now, but you notice the way he flips it, though. It's just with two spatulas at the same time. Well, there just the one, but sometimes he uses one on top and uses the one on the bottom to try to catch it, so you don't just flop it over, and it doesn't become, like I said, ruined by the impact on the wok there and fall apart. I'm not so ambidextrous, so I don't know how to handle two spatulas like that. In fact, sometimes I have a hard time with just one spatula. Nonetheless, just flipping and warming with the oil here. I'll tell you now, I'm looking forward to this tonight. Well, by the way, if I'm not mistaken, the eggs that were used, I want to double check it, are not chicken eggs, but in fact duck eggs, but nonetheless, duck here. Well, it's a little, looks like a martabak type of dessert, just a small crepe he made from the pan. Just putting some butter on it right now. As ours is cooking over here. And he's putting grated cheese in there. Well, I know that's not going to be for us because my gal Evie does not like cheese. Looks like I don't know what that is. Shredded coconut. So that's condensed milk being poured on top. That's a martabak. It's a very small one. Well, it's maybe not a martabak. It's being rolled up. AB. Nama. Okay, it is a martabak. It's martabak manis. Yeah, cheese martabak. Just rolled up there in a small crepe. And a little butter on top. I think that brown stuff might have been shredded coconut or brown sugar. Okay, and now back to ours. Martabak manis. You can't see at this angle. It's being put on a wax paper. Oh, by the way, here's the customer for it, and there's the final product. Yeah, by the way, this happens to be our driver. Okay, they're asking me to try it, so let me see. In a very small piece. Yeah, well, I'm sorry. I know, bad camera work on my part. Amy's become such a pro, now I can learn from her. Okay, I'm going to take it. Amy is showing it. Okay, that's what it looks like. Okay, there's another video of me eating it. Uh-oh. Peanut?
Oh ya, peanut. Sorry.
Ya nggak boleh kacang. Oh, lupa.
Sorry.
That's one.
Plastik.
Oh, dia nggak senang pakai kacang.
Oh.
Aduh.
Alergi kacang, lupa.
Allergy. Kacang itu ya.
Yeah. Well, folks, sorry. I was unaware, but it turned out that brown ingredient is chopped peanuts, and I have an allergy to peanuts, which regrettably I have, but nonetheless, I'm sure it's good. Peanut lovers, I'm sure you'll love it. Making another one here. This, I know it stinks to have a food allergy. that does happen. And nonetheless, sure, driver here is enjoying that. Also, another vendor here, he's throwing his water in. I just drank a small glass of tea, though, to help. The tea was good. And just making, well, just had to relight a pilot light over there. Just cooking another one right here. Well, I do have to apologize. I think the martabak telur that was being prepared before is for another customer who's paying right now, and he's here before us, so now he's getting ready to leave. But show you the completion of this one. Meantime, another martabak's being prepared over on this stove here on the left. He has to walk there on the right there with the cart. Well, this is just about done here. It's being drained of the excess oil. It's being stood up, both squeezing, and you can see on the one side he's kind of wiping it down a bit. He's so skilled with those two spatulas. Sorry, just moving over here. And now the cutting of it, the chopping of it. A large cleaver there, and another, I don't know, you can quite call that a cleaver. I don't know what the other tool is. Just getting ready with just wiping it down a little bit with some wax paper there, and just cutting it nice and smoothly there. Well, I guess using that smaller cleaver as kind of a scoring to get a smooth cut. Looks very good. And just get the final chop there. A little flaky there, the crust, which is kind of good. It kind of falls apart a little bit, but it's okay. Well, now to package it. Boxes out with wax paper. And we are ready. Voila. The final product. Excellent. Excellent.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay. Okay. I'm sorry. Bad camera work on my part. That looks good right there. That's it. I guess another martabak being made there. Yeah. Okay, I guess we'll sample this with the wax paper. And just Evie is so good. She's so good to me. I gotta admit, very good to me. Getting a piece out for me to try to eat. Yeah, let's show this. Now let's see how this works.
Hey, panas.
Mmm. Mmm. This is absolutely delicious. The only thing right now is, oh, okay. Yeah, the only thing is, well, it's just hot right now since it's freshly cooked. But it is delicious. All right, I absolutely like this. I really do. Try another bite here. I know it's steaming right now, so it's very hot. Try this. Mmm. I have to take small bites right now because it's just very hot. Temperature-wise, that's the only thing right now. Of course, it's just temporary. But I do love the flavors of this. Vegetables, the beef is delicious. The shell is got a bit of a crunch to it, but it's not too brittle, and I think we'll enjoy it. Well, I'm running out of video, so I'm gonna have to stop my phone right now.